Tamaria, I'm Sherry Kinnear, and these are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. Jewellery stolen during ram raids and smash and grabs could be smelt down before being sold here and offshore in an elaborate operation run by gangs. The claim from Nationals Police spokesperson Mark Mitchell has come as a crime wave continues across Auckland. Ram raids have increased by more than 500% for the first 6 months of 2022 compared to the same period in 2018, while the median age of those identified or caught since May this year was just 15 years old. He believes although some youth offenders steal for themselves, most are connected to senior gang operations.
A lot of these aggravated robberies on jewellery stores, for example, within hours they're melting down the gold, they're removing the diamonds, and there's a market that's been created for that through the adult gang networks.
Police Minister Chris Hipkins said there was still no evidence to show a formal link between ram raids and adult gangs. Meanwhile, Hipkins isn't ruling out a law change to support police continuing to take young people's photographs and fingerprints. A report released last month into photos taken of Wairarapa youth found the practice was illegal, and it suggested a drastic overhaul of police practices. But Hipkins has said intelligence gathering is a core part of police and that he's open to changing the law to support officers. A person will appear in Masterton District Court today facing arson charges in relation to suspicious fires in South Wairarapa. Police were investigating multiple blazes in the Morrison Bush area early on Tuesday. The person was arrested yesterday on several charges, including arson with the intention to damage property with danger to life, attempted arson and intentional damage to property. More than 50 countries have met to promise more weapons for Ukraine following heavy missile strikes across the country. At least 26 people have been killed after Vladimir Putin ordered the strikes in retaliation for the destruction of a major bridge. Speaking at NATO's headquarters in Brussels, US Defence Secretary Lloyd Austin says they stand united in their support of Ukraine's self-defence year-round.
We stand united against the deliberate use of war and atrocity to seize territory, redraw borders, and trample the sovereign rights of peaceful states.
And back here, the Russian embassy in New Zealand has taken to Twitter to mock the sanctions announced against its nation yesterday. The sanctions, which included new bans on exports and imports of luxury goods, are in opposition to Russia's war in Ukraine. But Russia's embassy posted on Twitter poking fun at the bans, questioning what's next with a cartoon of a Russian doll. And those are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. For more stories and to stay up to date, head to nzherald.co.nz. Kia pai te rā. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.